guys, how's everybody doing today? I hope that everybody's doing great. Hello, my name is Carla. If you haven't been here before, and if you have, welcome. Thank you for coming back. So today I have something cool. I am going to show you guys my go-to glowy summer look. During the summer, I really don't like wearing makeup that much, just because I do tend to sweat a lot, and it's so hot here in Florida that I just prefer to sometimes just not wear makeup, but when I do, I really like to wear my makeup very light. And so I thought that I would show you today like what I use to achieve that look. And also I like my makeup to be very glowy. I like to glow, so I'm going to share with you guys my favorite go-to summer products that I use to kind of get that subtle everyday summer kind of look. I will also show you how I get my hair to like do these like waves and curls, if you will. This is my go-to summer look for hair and makeup. I hope you enjoy. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to prime my face, and I'm going to use this Essence Fresh and Fit Awake Primer. And this is like really affordable. I think that I'm going to insert somewhere in the screen the prices for these things. By the way, everything that I'm using is drugstore, because I wanted to do like a drugstore version and then a high-end version. So stay tuned for that. Video is coming up next. So I'm going to use this primer first, and this is one of my favorite primers when I want a glow, because it's really glowy, but it's not glittery. There's nothing I hate more than to have chunky glitter on my face. So I really enjoy this primer because it's glowy without the glitter. As you guys can see, my face is glowing. I'm also going to use this e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I'm going to use this on my T-zone basically. It's one of my favorite primers to use every single day, and I just kind of like to just apply it on my nose because it's where I feel like I have the most pores, and then a little bit on my forehead, mostly in between my brows, and also on my chin. Next, I'm going to go in with my favorite foundation, and this foundation is a little glowy as well. This is the Healthy Foundation by Physicians Formula with SPF of 20, and it's a brightening complex type of foundation. It's my favorite go-to every day, really, not just during the summer. But it's a really nice foundation, and just like it claims, it makes your skin look really healthy, and I love that. I love that my skin looks nice and healthy. Also, this foundation, it's not full coverage. It's very light coverage. So if you like a heavy or like a full coverage foundation and this is not it, this is a very light covered or coverage foundation. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and blend it all. So this is how the foundation looks once it's applied. Remember that I do have that brightening primer underneath it, but the foundation itself is also very brightening, so it creates a really nice glow all over the skin. But like I told you, it's a very light coverage foundation. I can get it to build up just a little bit more than this, but during the summer, really, I just want like a light layer of foundation, and sometimes only like a BB cream or something like that. I really don't like my face to feel heavy or to have a foundation that's full coverage, especially if I'm gonna be outside in the sun and I know that I'm gonna sweat a lot. So just a minimal coverage foundation will do for me. But this is how it looks. It's so nice. It makes my skin look really healthy, and I really love that. Go in with concealer, and lately I've been liking the combination of these two. I have the Colourpop No Filter Concealer in the shade medium 26, and I also have the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer in the shade in the shade in the shade Cashmere. Now I like to mix these two because I feel like Cashmere is way too light for me, and I feel like the Colourpop one is way too yellow. So I like to mix these two, and I like the way that it looks. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start with the Colourpop one. Now I did put the Colourpop one all over, and then with the Infallible, the Colourpop is very lightweight, and it spreads easily. The L'Oreal one, it's a lot thicker and it covers a lot more. So with the L'Oreal one, I really just put one dot of concealer on each side. I feel like that is plenty, especially because it is a little lighter in tone that I would like. So yeah, and then I just blend it up. One thing that I always have to do is that I have to set my whole face. Even if I want to look glowy, I still need to set my face. I'm not a fan of feeling like the wetness from the product on my face. So I am going to use the No Filter Setting Powder by Colourpop, and I'm going to set my under eyes, but I'm also going to set my whole face. Just because it's a step that I can't miss, I have to do this. And I'm just going to use a brush to apply the setting spray. I also went ahead and set my whole face, and as you guys can see, I'm still glowing. So the powder really didn't take away the glowiness of my skin. It just made it feel like it's set, you know, and not wet, because I really don't like that feeling. And by the way, the color that I used on the powder is translucent. Okay, so next I'm going to bronze up my skin, and for that I'm going to use my favorite bronzer, and I've been using it a lot lately, and it's the L'Oreal True Match Lumi bronzer, and I have mine in the shade 01. And every time that I use this bronzer, like, everybody compliments the way my skin looks, because it's so beautiful. I know that when you first get it in the pan, it looks very shimmery and shiny, but it really is not. Once it's in the skin, it's such a beautiful bronzer. It makes your skin look so healthy and glowy, and it's just so beautiful. I love it, and like I said, I always get compliments when I use this bronzer. This is how the bronzer looks. It looks so beautiful. I love this bronzer. I enjoy it so much. And I want to get the other colors as well too, because I think like I could use a little bit more of color. But you know, nonetheless, I love this color. It's beautiful. Okay, and so The blush that I love to use is this one by Milani, and this is in the shade Luminoso, and it looks like this, and it's just so beautiful. I love this blush, love it, because it gives me such a beautiful glow, and it's like a peachy tone, and that's the type of blushes that I enjoy, are like peachy tone blushes. So I mean, look at that sheen, look at that glow that it gives me. It's so, so beautiful. I love this blush. And as you guys can tell, I love to go a little heavy on my blush. This blush anyways is not very pigmented. You do have to build it up quite a bit, and I enjoy that because I can get it to, you know, the color that I want, and so I go kind of heavy with it. But yeah, I love the glow that it gives me. It makes my skin look so nice and glowy. So that is my favorite blush to use during the summertime. And you guys, I don't really like to do anything with my eyes. I don't like to wear eyeshadow, and I don't really like use eye pencils or any of that. The only thing that I do is that I make my lashes really, really dramatic. I have long lashes as it is already, so I just like to build my mascara as best as I can. So the first thing that I'm going to go in with is this Essence Volume Booster Lash Primer. And I love to use this to kind of make my lashes look really big. And I just use it on those times when I want them to be very dramatic. I love this primer. It's the best primer that I have tried for my lashes so far. I haven't really liked any other primer except for this one. And this one is so affordable. I love it. The one thing though that I will tell you is to do one eye at a time, because I find it that when your lashes dry, it's a lot harder to build them up to where I like them. So I like to do one eye at a time. So once I finish priming this one, I'm gonna go ahead and do the mascara. And for mascara, I'm going to use this Essence Volume Stylist in the purple tube. I love all of the Essence mascaras. They're all so beautiful. They all work so well. And they're all very affordable, which is the best thing ever. So okay, so we only have a couple more things left. I actually never really bother with my brows either. I just do something really quickly, which is that I'm going to use the Colourpop Brow Boss Gel in the shade a dark brown. This is the only thing that I really like to use on my brows, or the Benefit Clear Gel. These are the only things that I like to do because they're quick and easy and fuss free, because during the summer, who wants to fuss with anything, right? So that is the only thing that I like to do to my brows. Now I'm going to highlight, and I'm going to use one of my favorite highlights, and that is the e.l.f. Glow Coconut Highlighter, and I have mine in the shade Glow Golden Highlight. I think that's what it's called. I know at first, when I first bought this, I bought it when I first saw it online, which was a while ago, and when I first saw it, there was only one shade. Like, I didn't really get like a tab to choose any shades or anything. It was only this shade, and that was it. And then now I see that they have other shades as well. So I think that this one is called Golden, because that's what it says on the back of the package. By the way, the packaging is so adorable on this light pink type of situation. Love it. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and add some glow. Like I need any more glow, because look at those cheeks, they are glowy. And I'm just going to grab my favorite highlighting brush and highlight my cheeks. I'm sorry if it's getting a little dark in here. It's raining outside and I'm losing my light. So I'm trying to go as fast as I can here before I lose all my light. But yeah, this is one of my favorite highlights. Look at that. Look at that glow. It's so beautiful. And the texture of this is like a putty. It's so cool and it feels cold to the touch. I love this highlighter. And I also like it because I can use a brush with it. I know that a lot of times these like putty type of highlighters, or really anything that's kind of like putty, you have to use your fingers to apply. But this one, I can use my brush and get it just as intense as I would using my hands. And if you guys don't know, I hate using my fingers to apply makeup. I don't know, there's just something about it that I just don't like. I'm not a big fan of using my fingers to apply makeup, so I try to use my brushes as much as possible. So I know I'm weird, what can I say? And that is my glow. And you can, you know, add as much glow as you want. I know people put glow in their chin. Can't even talk. I know that people like to put glow in their chins and in their foreheads and stuff, but I just kind of put it like on the side over here, and then my cheeks and my nose and just my upper lip, and I'm good to go. And I am glowy all a day. I adore this highlight. It is one of my favorites. Okay, and next I'm going to do my lips, and that's going to be the last step. Now, because I went so simple with my whole look, I always like to go a little bold on my lips and wear some kind of red or some orange or something. I also love to use lip glosses on my lips throughout the summer if I'm not using like some kind of bold color. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply my liquid lipstick, and I'm gonna use this liquid Catsuit by Wet n Wild in the shade Flame of Games, and it's like an orangey red. And I'm just gonna remove some of the lip balm that I'm wearing, just the lipstick, and apply better. Okay, and first I'm going to line my lips with this Colourpop and Zoella pencil, and this is in the shade Bossy. Of course it had to be Bossy. And it's like this beautiful like strawberry red. And so this is how the look turns out. I love to do this during the summer. I love to do this when I go to work. I love to do this all the time, really, except for like when I'm doing something fun or when I'm going on a date or something, because it's just so simple and it takes no time whatsoever, and it makes me look really glowy and healthy, and I just love it. I love especially like putting on a pop of color on my lips, and this color is actually very pretty. It's like an orangey red type of color, and I just love it so much. Now my last step is to set my face, and what I normally use is this Covergirl Outlast Active Cooling Setting Mist. I love applying this, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I set my face with my sponge as well, just to kind of remove any like harsh droplets that might have fallen on my face. You can also use a glowy mist if you wish. I have the same spray from the same line, from the Lumi line from L'Oreal, but I only spray that when I don't have so much glow on, because that spray is like super glowy. But if you like to look more glowy than I do right now, then you can go ahead and use a spray like that, and that will make your glow to like the next level. But I do like to have a pretty good balance of glow and healthy, so and this is how my skin turns out. And I'm sorry if the light sucks, but I am losing my light because it's raining outside and it sucks. And you can totally add a lip gloss as well on the lips to kind of make them more glowy and more summery and more juicy. I think today I'm just gonna leave them like this. Now for my hair, what I usually do, the way that I get my waves during the summer is I'll start with my hair towel dry, just like it is right now. And I usually just part it in half at first. So that's my hair towel dry. And my favorite thing to use is this Not Your Mother's Beach Babe Soft Waves Sea Salt Spray. This is what it looks like. I got mine in one of the Walmart beauty boxes that I hauled a while back. And I'm really loving this spray. I love how it makes my hair look. And then you just spray it all around, just like so. And it smells like bananas, which is, it's so weird, but it smells good. If you like the scent of like candy banana, that's what this smells like. And then I just, you know, kind of scrunch my hair up just like so. Just like that. And then I just grab it, put it on the side like I always do with my hair, whether it's curled or straight. I always put it on one side, and then I just keep like scrunching it up just like so. Yeah, and then I just let it air dry, and later on I'll show you what I do. I just put a little bit of oil in it, and then that's it, and that's how I get my hair to be like curly, wavy. Okay, put an oil on my hair, and the one that I've been using lately is this one called Frizz Be Gone by Giovanni, and I bought this one at TJ Maxx for $5.99, and I love this oil, but you have to be very light-handed with it because it can get pretty oily pretty quickly. I like to, you know, have a pretty good balance of the oil, because if not, my hair is gonna look like I didn't wash it in months. So, and then I just like run my fingers through my waves or my curls, or whatever you wish to call them. And then whatever I have remaining on my hands, I like to apply to the ends of my hair. And that is normally what I do for my hair during the summertime, or when I'm feeling lazy and I don't feel like straightening my hair. This is all I do to it, and I love how it looks. So yeah guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video. I just kind of wanted to give you a little glimpse of what I like to do for my everyday summer routine, the products that I love using to create this look, and some of my favorite products really, because the bronzer I absolutely adore. The highlight, one of my favorite highlights. the mascara, one of my favorites. In fact, like every single mascara from Essence is my favorite. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe to my channel, ring that little bell, join the family, and I will catch you guys on my next one.